Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the Currency Keeps channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel has been the 5-cent coin struck by the United States Mint since 1938, when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. From 1938 to 2004, the copper-nickel coin's obverse featured a profile depiction of Founding Father and 3rd U.S. President Thomas Jefferson by artist Felix Schlegel. The obverse design used in 2005 was also in profile, though by Joe Fitzgerald. Since 2006, Jefferson's portrayal, newly designed by Jamie Franke, faces forward. The coin's reverse is still the Schlegel original, although in 2004 and 2005 the pieces bore commemorative designs. The mass of the coin is 5 grams. Diameter is 21.21 millimeters, the thickness is 1.95 millimeters. The edge is plain. The composition of the coin is 75% copper and 25% nickel, except for wartime nickels. As nickel was a strategic war material during World War II, nickels coined from 1942 to 1945 were struck in a copper-silver manganese alloy, which would not require adjustment to vending machines, consisting of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. The mint marks, D and S, can be located from 1938 to 1964 to the right of Monticello, except for war nickels, which have a large mint mark above Monticello. No mint marks used from 1965 to 1967. From 1968 to 2004, slightly clockwise from the last digits of the date, and in 2005 under Liberty. Since 2006, under the date, Philadelphia mint specimens before 1980 lack the mint mark, except for wartime nickels, which have a P for Philadelphia, if struck there, which was the first time that the mint mark Philadelphia had appeared on a U.S. coin. And then W for West Point Mint, which was only for the 2020 issue. In late January 1938, the Mint announced an open competition for the new nickel design, with the winner to receive a prize of $1,000. The deadline for submissions was April 15th. Mint director Nellie Taylor Ross and 3 sculptors were to be the judges. Competitors were to place a portrait of Jefferson on the obverse and a depiction of his house, Monticello, on the reverse. By mid-March, few entries had been received. This seeming lack of response proved to be misleading, as many artists had planned to enter the contest and submitted designs near the deadline. On April 20th, the judges viewed 390 entries. 4 days later, Felix Schlegel was announced as the winner. Schlegel had been born in Germany and had come to the United States only 9 years previously. Either through a misunderstanding or an oversight, Schlegel did not include his initials on the design. They would not be added until 1966. Production of the Jefferson nickel began at all 3 mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, on October 3, 1938. By mid-November, some 12 million had been coined, and they were officially released into circulation on November 15th. More than 30 million would be struck in 1938. According to contemporary accounts, the Jefferson nickel was initially hoarded and was not until 1940 that it was commonly seen in circulation. In 1939, the Mint recut the hub for the nickels, sharpening the steps on Monticello, which had been fuzzy in initial strikings. Since then, a test for whether a nickel is particularly struck well has been whether all 6 steps appear clearly, with full step nickels more collectible. In 1966, a small change was made to the design to add the initials of the designer, FS, to the obverse. In 2009, a total of only 86,640,000 nickels were struck for circulation. The figure increased in 2010 to 490,560,000. The unusually low numbers in 2009 were caused by lack of demand for coins in commerce due to poor economic conditions. In 2020, the coin was struck for the first time at the West Point Mint, with mint mark W. These pieces were not released into circulation, but were used as premiums in the Mint's annual sets. A proof 2020 W nickel was placed in the clad proof set, with a reverse proof 2020 W nickel in the silver proof set. The Circulating Collectible Coin Redesign Act of 2020 was signed by President Donald Trump on January 13, 2021. It provides for, among other things, special one-year designs for the circulating coinage in 2026, including the nickel for the United States semi-quincentennial 250th anniversary, with one of the designs to depict women. That's going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and catch us on the next video for some more currency you should keep.